we do.
What's up? Dude. No.
Danny, they have. Dude, they've said.
Wait.
Is it my great grandma? No, that can't be it, bro. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. We are here in Floresville, Texas at the Wilson County Jailhouse Museum.
Oh my God, guys, I'm so excited. Ever since we went to our last jail that we went to twice, I've been so excited to investigate another jail and to see if, you know, the vibes are the exact same, if the investigation is the same, if there's still gonna be some mean people, some trapped souls, maybe some people who died here. We're not really too sure, but we got Sam back here.
I know, right?
Man.
We just have him in the background.
Sam back here.
What's up?
So he really loved the jail he went to last time, so he decided to come with us on this jail tour. Oh yeah, show off your Haunts of Life merch, bro. You're just hiding it under your freaking jacket back there.
Check it out.
Yeah, dude, we all got some new merch. We got the hoodie,
we got a sweater, and we got a fucking OG.
And the underwear, wearing underwear.
Let's go get a tour of this place. We're supposed to be meeting up with one of the volunteers here, so let's go check it out.
Welcome to the Wilson County Jail. They started building the jail in 1886, kind of the end of that year, into 1887, and it finally became actual people here in 1888. During that time is when our courthouse over here, which by the way is haunted too, no, we can't get people in there, we wish.
Yeah.
But it was built and up and running in 1884, so they had to wait a little bit and then start here. So the room we're in right now is actually the sheriff's room. This is where his bed would have been, a desk, all that kind of stuff. And so if you guys look, this is what the actual walls inside of here and on the outside would look like. So we actually kept part of the wall that way just so people can kind of see the difference between then and now. So if you guys want to follow me in here. So in here, we don't really get much.
This room we kind of use as special exhibits. So this is a rotating exhibit that we have. Right now it's about the agriculture in the area. And then we'll be having a military exhibit coming up soon.
So I know that we've had like some EVPs in here.
We've heard audibly,
yes.
people in here before.
There you go. That's kind of what we got in here.
This would have been the armoire that we were getting stuff around. That was in our previous exhibit that we had where we had.
But we do have the armoire upstairs, so.
Yes.
And it's a trip, let me tell you. Just even looking at the thing, because it really had some vibes coming off of it, and it still does. So basically in here, this also would have been like where they ate or parlor area. Used to, we thought where they ate was in the next room we'll go into on the lower floor, but they found out that was actually where holding cells were. So this is actually their dining rooms, you know, slash parlor or living room, whatever you guys, you know, whatever. I said, now you guys can go upstairs. She's gonna take you because my knee doesn't let me. And she'll be able to
try to minimize
upstairs.
that a little bit.
Yes.
Okay, so up here, this would have been the kids' rooms because the sheriff's families did stay here, not just the sheriff himself. It was him, his wife, his kids. And so downstairs would have been their bedroom, and then the kids stayed up here. And then as you can see, we have a bunch of different artifacts and stuff. This is all stuff that it's not original to the jail itself, but it is original to the area. So it's from families that were here in Floresville or even just like around the square here. Different families, different companies, and different businesses. So up here, for me,
I love this.
this is amazing. These dolls were weird.
I didn't even notice that until...
Yeah, we kind of keep
Oh, wow. Oh, man.
This is definitely incredible piece of furniture right here. Some of this stuff we don't know exactly where it came from because it was donated earlier before we started really doing investigations and doing renovations here. But we do know it's from the area. In the room that you just came from, for me personally, I connect with two little kids up here. One is named Eli, he's the little boy, and Allie.
Okay.
It's Allie and Eli. I usually are able to kind of play with them up here. They love a REM pod. So
Okay, cool.
I don't know if y'all got a REM pod
No,
or
yes,
anything that lights
definitely.
up. They love a REM pod. We've even brought cards up here, playing games with them.
Wow.
That's perfect because not only do we have a REM pod, also when we went to Yorktown, I had bought this little ball and it lights up like when it rolls around, and that hasn't happened to us. Oh, we don't have the cat balls, but it is
but
like
it's similar to that, yeah, because they
It's the
love
same
those.
concept.
Anything
That's
like that
awesome.
that they can like, that lights up or that they can play with, they like it up here. And I've actually heard kids up here before.
I didn't even bring the Boo Buddy, man. That's the one thing I left too. I didn't bring the Boo Buddy.
That's one thing though they haven't really played with much was the Boo Buddy, which I'm kind of surprised about, but I think we just need to like introduce it more with them.
Yeah,
but
for
they
sure.
love REM pods and anything that lights up.
That's
so
awesome.
that might be something you can use, especially in that room.
And I have a question with that before getting to it, because we've been to locations where there's like stories of kids and like things that happen. Are the kids here intelligent with the REM pod, or is it like they're playing around with it, like not really answering questions? Or is it
For
a
me, they
mixture?
have been intelligent.
Intelligent? Awesome.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're pretty comfortable with like me and JoJo down there, but I have seen them interact with other people as well. But they can be very intelligent. Sometimes they do just like to like, you know, hit it and like run away. But I have seen them be very intelligent with the REM pod and like actually answering questions. And then in this room, we have, as you can see, a lot more artifacts. Definitely be careful of the bed. As you can see, it's not the most stable thing in the world. So we ask everybody to just stay off the bed. As far as this room though, we do get a lot from a young lady. We think she might have come in with the bed, but she's from the area and she loves the color green. Like I said, I think she's with the bed, something about a forest, that kind of thing, but she's from the area. I'd have to ask Mallory what her name is that we've gotten before. I can't think of it at the top of my head, but definitely a young woman that might be attached to the bed in here. So up here, definitely the young lady up here and the kids in the other room. They're not the most active spots in the jail, but still pretty good locations. Go downstairs, and we'll show you the rest. What's the young lady that was in this room usually with the bed?
Dorothy.
Dorothy. I couldn't
Okay,
think of her
cool,
name.
Dorothy is her name. And
Yeah.
just know, there's a good part of our spirits that are through here that don't have anything to do with the jail.
Yeah.
This whole, basically anything within a 4-block radius of this block is haunted in this place. This
And
town is
everybody kind of
insane.
centrally locates
Yes.
here. This is a good spot. I mean, it's a place that hasn't changed.
Yeah.
You know, between the courthouse and this is some place that hasn't changed in several
Yes.
years. And so it's a good location for spirits that are, you know, from the area that they're used to it.
Especially
And so-
with us, you know, a few of us being mediums and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
they actually, you know, they kind of were the flame and they're the moth.
Kind of like a
because-
beacon.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
You know, like a lighthouse basically, because,
Yeah.
you know, they either want their story told, sometimes they want to cross over, it kind of depends. And we do all of that, because if a soul doesn't want to be here, they need to go ahead and cross over, you know, to be with their family or whomever, so. Now in here, and the reason I want to point this out, so 2 different times, he's our skeptic, one of the girls, her husband, mind you, he's over 6 feet tall.
You know,
And,
big boy.
yes, and one of the sweetest ever.
Yes.
He was standing here 2 different times, 2 different occasions, and there was a laser pointer at one of the times. So the very back area where the kitchen is, he saw somebody walk from the left to the right, 2 different times. And he is the type of person that he's not gonna say anything. He would basically have already come up with, okay, it's gotta be this. And he actually walked back there 2 different times to look, and yeah. So.
And then he's
just-
seen somebody in here too. Right?
Oh, that's right, and somebody in here, because he was back there.
Yeah,
So yeah.
this hallway.
Yeah. Okay, so this in here was actually where the holding cell area was. Basically, they would bring him in through there until they ended up with the celly port. They would bring him through the front. If the holding cells were full, then they would chain him up to the pole, especially if they were being rowdy,
Yeah.
and leave them there until they calmed down. I was lucky enough to go through and read a bunch of our commissioner's minutes for our county. And it even gave names of people that had been put in jail, what for and how long. So it's been really interesting to see that. Now, kind of in this area, we do get the instruments because we put them usually dead center. We've had instruments go off. We've put a couple of light balls and a cat ball in the safe. Now, the thing with the safe is that it was actually in our first courthouse. And then it burned, they started building another one, and then that one burned, so they had to move it over. It had all of our legal documents, and because it was so well made, that the fire, nothing touched the documents in there.
It's
So we got rid of
preserved all of the
Yeah.
history and all the important documents for the county in that safe.
That is great.
And so basically you can see, and you can mess with this, you can put stuff in here, but you can kind of see what it looks like there with that closed.
It's an amazing artwork on it.
That door looks heavy.
And then as you can see the width of it, And then basically, and actually before it was moved here from the old courthouse, they actually had it repainted and redone to look like it originally did. And that was actually in our commissioner court's minutes, so it was pretty neat. This is one thing that at first we're kind of hesitant to have, but it's been interesting with it. So if you look right down here, that right there at the bottom is an actual human skull. What you see in the back is, of course, the back of the skull. We were trying to maybe figure out what could have caused the injury. There's no paperwork that we can find. What basically has been passed down is that there was a lady that was a perceived witch and that she had found it down at the river, but we don't know for sure. And we can't find anywhere where it was investigated and the paperwork still exists. We did put a spike down there because it looks like a spike could have possibly been it, like a pick, especially the old school, the narrow end of a pick. That could have done it also. The reason we don't think it's a bullet wound is because usually where a bullet wound is, of course, first it's round, but then it'll actually, you can kind of see where cracks start coming away from it, and we don't see that with this.
So it looks like it's a rectangular tool
Yes.
from blunt force trauma. That's
If
what it looks like.
you guys would like to investigate it, then we can pull off this top glass and actually pick it up and put it on top.
Oh wow, that
That would be amazing.
Okay, we will definitely do that for you guys. It's
awesome.
not a problem.
Thank you.
And then that way, maybe, you know, I get stuff off of it when I hold it.
Yeah.
It's a little weird, but the vibe with it's really weird. It's not like a normal, like, bad thing. It's just different.
It's a mystery.
Yes.
It's more mysterious.
Yes. And the guy that I see with it, basically the way he looks, he's probably about 5'9", maybe. Big mustache, has the round derby hat, as they used to call it. And I see him just kind of like go this way. So I'm assuming that he got hit, but then I also get that he was shot too. So it'd be nice to see if, you know, anybody else gets anything off of it. Now, we do know for sure of 3 hangings. 2 were suicide, but we'll get into that once we get upstairs. Okay, this is the kitchen. In this area, when guys were working and, you know, redoing everything, they were actually up here on the ladder and heard a growling sound. Now, what's on the other side of that tin is basically no space because it's connected directly to the cement floor. So there's no way it could be an echo from someplace or anything like that, and they wouldn't come back in here unless all of them were together. Don't blame them a bit. Now, we did have an SLS camera set up, and so we had everything over here, and over here, 2 different times we actually had a stick figure right here on the side of the wall. Jojo actually was stepped next to it and reached up, and it looked like the hand was actually reaching down to him.
Oh yeah, because I was
Yeah.
right here with the recorder.
Yep.
And he, we were asking
He tapped
questions.
it.
Yeah, it looked like you could see just reach out, tap the recorder, and then on the recorder you could hear that.
Wow,
On the
That is
recorder.
that is
amazing.
awesome.
Yeah,
The
that
reason
is-
why we could see him there is because originally this doorway is bigger, obviously, but it was also right there in front of the pole.
Yeah, so the original doorway was like right through here. And then what they did was, is just how to move the doorway over because that would be better flow for, you know, people coming in to look at the exhibits and stuff.
This place has just changed multiple times. So it's just
Especially
like a
after
doorway.
3 different people ended up escaping from the jail because they dug up the mortar on the bricks. And so that's when they had to go to steel. And that's all in our Commissioner's Court's minutes also, so it's really cool. All right, so if y'all wanna go, we'll go into the Sally Port. So basically the Sally Port ended up being to where they could bring them through the back side of the jail instead of through the front. So in here, this is also too where family members came to visit a loved one that happens to be in jail.
Yeah.
They could come in this area and actually visit with them. Now, we do know sometimes if the inmates, they didn't have anybody murder or something like that, then they would sometimes let the family members go up there. But I guess it didn't happen all quite that often. Now, what you guys are gonna see here, this is Maximo Martinez. He was
more
the
information about him
first
here, too.
official hanging for Wilson County, which was in 1897. So right outside here of the courthouse is where they hung him. They actually put up the whole hangman's everything.
gallows.
They also did a stage because he wanted a stage so that he could basically entertain everybody before they hung him. So what Maximo did is he wanted to divorce his wife. He'd fallen in love with a young girl, 18 roughly. I think he was in his 30s if I remember right. She turned him down, so he went to the ranch where her and her grandparents were, killed her grandparents,
With an axe.
tortured, raped, and killed her.
Wow.
He started taking up for Mexico, trying to get across the Rio Grande. The posse caught up with him. When they went to hang him, there was over 5,000 people in this county at that time. And so for them it was entertainment because back then they didn't have movie shows and stuff.
Yeah.
So this was entertainment. They bring their kids, they bring their picnic lunch, they're gonna stay the night,
Yeah.
gonna go visit family. And so from what I gather, like Austin, Houston, Corpus Christi, San Antonio, all came for just that.
And for him to be able to sing and dance and
Yes.
perform for the crowd, that kind of caused a stir in
Yeah.
the community for him to be allowed to do that.
Yes.
And so that was a big uproar because he was able to
Very much
do
so.
that up until the point that he was actually then hanged.
Now he is here. I will tell you that right now. But he's where he can't harm. 2 different times he decided he was going to try to harm some people. I fixed that. So he can still be around. He just can't hurt anybody. Because I don't fly with that. The other thing we'll ask you is please do not provoke. This is their home. We ask just don't. Most of the time you can get them to talk to you without doing anything. They're just like, hey, look at me.
Yeah, they're show-offs.
Yes.
So, yeah, but you wouldn't want anybody coming in your home and, coming and screaming and yelling at you.
Yeah.
So, just be respectful.
Please. All right, so let's head upstairs. This is the fun part. So these first 2 cells that we have are for the women and children. And everybody's like, children? Well, back then they even considered 10, 12-year-olds that are stealing food or something like that. That's what these were for. We did have a female inmate, though, that she actually broke out of jail. Now, there's 2 different stories. So the first one is with the Wilson County News, it says that she never broke out. But the one with San Antonio said not only did she break out, and the reason she was put in here is she was a thief. Not only did she break out, but she stole something they threw in jail, and that's when they found out that she was supposed to be actually here. So yeah, so that's 1 of 3.
And for that one, they said that she used the water from the pipes to get through the wall.
What I want to show you real quick too. So you see this where it's cut like it's in 2? This is actually the drop chute. This is where only 1 person was hung. The other 2 were suicide. So if you want to, go upstairs with Katie and she will give you the rundown.
So right where you're standing, that is the drop chute. It is perfectly safe. So you can stand on it and everything. It is welded shut. But right here, this is actually the lever that would have opened it. And as she said, only 1 person was ever hung in here. His name was Mr. Warwicky. Whenever he was actually going to be hung, he was standing right here. Sheriff Wright was actually the one that was going to be doing the lever right here. Right whenever he went to go actually pull the lever and drop him, he pulled out a shank and stabbed Sheriff Wright in the chest.
Really 5 times.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sheriff Wright got guarded off to San Antonio. He ended up being perfectly fine. He actually saw a lot worse than that in his life, actually. He has a crazy history if you ever want to look into him. Whenever he had done that, he actually kind of fell at an angle and got kind of stuck in the chute. And so then they had to haul him back up and drop him again. And then the second time they were successful.
Now if you look straight up at the roof, there's a noose up there.
Oh, I honestly didn't even notice
It's
that.
not the original one because the original one was actually falling apart. Now up here we've also gotten a gentleman that got hung. We have had a couple of times where it seems like he's actually communicating. So that will be one to possibly try up there also. Like I said, there's more than just the ones that are from the jail in here.
Yeah.
So if y'all want to come down, I'll take you into this next section.
And just be careful of the walls because like she said, they are peeling.
Yes.
As you can tell, they're very fragile. There's graffiti everywhere. Every time that we come in here, we find new names, new drawings, but we're trying to preserve that as much as we can. So just try to stay away from the walls as much as possible. Don't pick at it or anything like that. Don't eat the paint.
So basically in these, besides having the graffiti and stuff, of course, this is where they spend a lot of their time. Summertime, I would have hated to have been in here.
Yeah.
Because they had no heating,
Yeah.
no AC, nothing like that. And I've talked to people that were deputies here before that they were like, yeah, no, you would not want to be up here. It was 100 degrees in the summer and freezing in the winter. And, they just got tossed up here with the blanket and good luck.
Pretty much, yes. When you guys get a chance, do definitely take a look at some of the graffiti because it's so cool.
We have some like in here. If you look on this wall right here on the right-hand side is a motorcycle.
Oh, okay.
Down here is U.S. Navy with the trident. Well, actually, it kind of looks like a mermaid with the trident to me. Find new names every time.
Yes.
Villanueva, right there.
And
Yeah,
one
I think that's the
neat
last
thing,
name.
One neat thing that we like to do as well is whenever we're asking people for their names, sometimes you could be like, okay, well, are your names on the wall? Okay,
Yeah.
which wall is it?
Yeah.
Which bunk is yours? And you can try to find their name on the wall to be able to find who they are,
Yeah.
who you're talking to.
So if you guys want to, we'll go upstairs. This will be the last area, and then this place is y'all's. Now up here, we hear kind of noises and stuff downstairs, but up here seems to be the most active. In this area right through here, you can actually, it sounds like somebody's just, it's about like that. So one night, one of our team members, she and I came here, it actually went around, and we could hear it over there. So
And
it's
I've
very
also
interesting.
seen shadows, whenever we've heard that, seen shadows walking right there as well.
Yeah. So this one seems to be more active than second floor, but don't take that either because sometimes it flips. If you guys want to, we'll go into the cell area real quick because I want to show you one of the cells. And at any time, we could actually fit up to 32 inmates here at any given time.
Because there would have been 4 per cell.
Yes.
Not all of the cells have the beds still in them, like the ones in the downstairs
Yeah.
cells, because they've just rotted away.
Yeah.
But there would have been 4 beds in each cell.
Okay, so the reason this is kind of a special room is if you come in and look, so this gentleman knew he was going to be in here for quite a while, so you can actually see where he wrote down his story.
And it goes all the way around.
Yeah, it goes all the way around. It goes underneath the top bunks and underneath the bottom bunks also. So yeah.
And we have in the binder in the Sally port, we have pictures of it that somebody had taken.
Yep.
So you could read all of it.
Is that a firefighter or?
Oh yeah, it looks like someone
Yeah.
drew a fireman.
Well, and then underneath this one opposite, between the bunk, you actually get a man and a woman that are there. And then if you go and are able to look underneath, you'll actually see a star down there as kind of the finish of the mural. So yeah, it's very cool. Now all the windows, they're still the old windows, but we're pretty sure we have them to where they won't rattle. And there's no wind outside tonight, so we should be good with that. All right, this place is y'all's. You can shut off the lights or whatever.
I had one last question. So as we were like going around this whole place, you said a lot of spots were like renovated. Did that like tick off any of the spirits here? Like, did it become more active when that happened?
Yes, absolutely. And the thing is that like with this area, the jail cell area, they didn't do a whole lot of renovation. And it's just because we wanted to kind of, like I said, keep graffiti, things like that. But it still definitely stirred things up.
Yeah.
And that's where they were hearing the growling and all kinds of stuff.
One interesting thing for us though is also you'll have like whenever the ambulances or police sirens get too close, it ramps this place up. I've actually been able to play, like sirens on my phone from like YouTube and stuff, and it just flips a switch in this place too.
Yeah.
It seems to be a really big trigger.
Like a trigger, yeah.
I know what we're doing tonight then.
Well, let's put it this way. It won't surprise me if there ends up being a run where you guys are going to end up hearing it anyway.
Yeah, exactly. We heard one earlier.
Yeah.
You can see right here on the back is where we think it looks more like a railroad spike or maybe a pickaxe.
Now also too, we don't have the jaw to it. That was the one thing that we didn't find in any of the boxes or anything like that. You can kind of see a little bit of like the eye socket and where like the spinal cord would have gone a little bit.
Yeah,
That's
because
about
this
it.
would have been, yeah.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Thank y'all so much. All right, hey, come here, Sam, Lila. All I gotta say is that was such a great tour, man. Like, it's rare that we go to places and like the tours are so great. Like, I don't know. What do you gotta say about that?
Dude, when we were up there, like I didn't say anything because it was like, I don't know, I feel like this was all in my head. But when we were on the top floor and that lady was like, we were in that corner, I kid you not, dude, I like thought I'd seen something through my peripherals and I looked over and I was gonna say something, but I was like,
Oh man, already, dude. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock. We need to get this show rolling. So I'm glad we're here, guys.
Bro, and the thing that I love about this place is there's so much things that happen here. There's so many people like we could try to reach out to. I want to try to figure out some stories.
Yeah.
Some things that they haven't learned yet. I really want to try to figure something out tonight.
All right, guys. So the first room we're going to be investigating is the room where the kids, Allie and Eli, are said to be playing around. So Allie and Eli are very comfortable talking to Katie and JoJo, but we are going to introduce ourselves and maybe they'll want to communicate with us. We got the Flux 2.
We also got a REM pod. We got this when we went to Yorktown. It's a little ball. She said they love playing with light up toys and everything, so hopefully we can finally see this thing in action. My name is Danny. I have my friend with me over here.
My name is Sam.
And then I got my other friend with me behind the camera right now.
My name is Jose.
I promise you, we're not here to hurt you in any type of way. We're not trying to be rude towards you. We just want to talk to you a little bit. Maybe try to figure out your story. If you want to come play with our toys. Over here on the ground, I have a little ball. I heard y'all like to play. It lights up. I'm just going to leave that there on the ground.
All right, so a little experiment I want to do with the flux. Let me explain it to Ali and Eli as well. To Ali and Eli, to the viewers watching, this device on the floor is called the Flux 2. It lights up blue, but if I were to walk on this side of it, it's gonna light up green. Okay, and then I'll let it reset, go back to blue, and then I'll ask another question. This side lights up red. All right, so the experiment is to try to get Ali on the green side and Eli on the red side. Ali and Eli, if y'all are here, and if y'all want to go up to the blue light, we hear y'all love playing with lights. If you want to go on either side of it, make it light up red or green. We just want to know that you are here with us.
Do y'all think y'all could step up to this little blue light on the floor and see if y'all could play with it? Unless y'all want to play a little game with it. How about, I don't know if y'all are in here in the room with us, or maybe you are out in the hallway watching us. But how about we turn around, we give y'all 5 seconds, and we'll see how fast y'all could get to the light without us seeing you.
All right, so we're gonna cover our eyes.
And I'm also gonna flick off the lights so the way there's no way we can see y'all. All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
All right, turning away. When we count to 5, we're gonna turn around. But if y'all don't want us to see y'all messing with the lights, now's your chance.
Let's see how good y'all are at this game. Okay, we're gonna count to 5 now. 1,
2,
3,
4,
5.
So, the Flux 2, this was actually probably the first time anyone's tried to use this device with Ali and Eli. But Katie said that they did love messing with the REM pod. So that's going to be our second experiment.
So Sam, do you want to tell us a little bit what the REM pod is and what it does?
I'm actually not sure how this thing operates. I believe it tests the temperature of the room. So anything that's near it, it'll go off. And depending on how close they are, there'll be different lights telling you the range.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yes,
Perfect. That's much it. So yeah, as Jose said, the kids have really loved this equipment. They're more familiar with this. Maybe they're scared or they don't know much about the other device we have. Ali and Eli, if y'all want to come in here, I'm sure y'all have seen one of these before. We brought this one just for y'all if you want to come mess with it. Once again, I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to explain to y'all and the camera on how it works. Okay, so this device is called a REM pod. It's as simple as going up to this antenna and you just go close up to it and it'll set off a color. The closer you get, as Sam said, the more colors will go off. If you touch it, it'll start making a loud beeping noise. And it also detects temperature. So if there's a temperature change, energy that comes in here, it'll detect it.
I'm going to turn off the lights again. Now it is very dark in the room. I know little kids are afraid of the dark, but if they want to come up to the light and make a lot more colors go off so the room brightens up, that'll be very great. If Ali or Eli are here with us, can one of y'all go up to the red light in the middle and grab it? We know that y'all are very comfortable talking to Katie and JoJo. Katie just gave us a great tour of this place. We're not here to be rude. We're not here to harm anybody. We just want to know that y'all are here with us. If y'all don't want to talk to us, if y'all are scared of us, can you go up to the REM pod so we kind of know how y'all are feeling?
Would you like us to completely turn off the lights? Like the one in the hallway? Maybe the kids just don't want to talk to us right now. Hey, but this really does show that
when activity happens, it happens so much. Yeah, dude. So not all the places we go to are going to be crazy with evidence, but that just goes to show that nothing is fake. So across the room from Allie's and Eli's room is Dorothy's room, and that is the next place we are gonna investigate. All right, so I'm gonna set this REM pod on the bed. We hear there is a young lady by the name of Dorothy who lives in this room. On the bed there was a red light with an antenna. If you want to go up to the antenna and squeeze it to let us know you are here. We also have a device with a green light on the pillows, and if you want to go up to that and touch it as well, it'll show us that you are here with us.
I'm going to show you how it works, Dorothy. If you've never seen one of these before, you just go up to it. You don't even have to touch it. It won't hurt you in any type of way. It won't pull any energy from you. It'll just simply let us know that you're here and that you want to communicate with us. Do you mind please stepping up to that red light and letting us know you're here with us?
Maybe it's the time of the day.
Maybe you just don't want to talk to us right now. If that's the case, can you please let us know by going up to the equipment? If you let us know that you don't want to talk to us, we'll right away go downstairs, maybe try again later. If you could just please step up to that red light. What are y'all thinking?
Maybe it's the time of the day or something.
What do you mean, like maybe it's not like
Too early?
Too early, maybe.
Because this is the earliest we've ever investigated, but I don't know if that...
Could try the, let's go check out the place where people got hung. That's what I'm excited about.
Whoa, like the floor, doesn't it feel like it's about to cave in? Like go standing there?
Yeah, I felt like this is the way it felt like at the Tarpon Inn. Like heavy. Remember how heavy?
Oh, the restroom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine 2 people being in here, bro.
Hell nah.
That's crazy.
Just being used so
and they
much
have
this whole
I
damn
know,
time.
just like what do they do all day?
Back up!
I can barely breathe in here. Like even the one that's like the same size.
Look at this freaking. Oh, like this is tall. I probably just fucking.
Look, bro, you put your phone in shit.
They probably did that back in the day.
They're like, hey, if you don't mind, I'll put my wallet up here.
Hell yeah.
They're like, I feel like redecorated. It's too boring in here. Let's spice it up a bit.
All right, well, what's up, Danny? What are we doing?
All right, so we're gonna set up the REM pod here. I was gonna ask y'all, do y'all think we should set it up right where? Oh wait, no. Oh, it was above, right?
Yeah. This is the trap door right here.
Yeah.
The chute.
That was crazy.
So should we set it here because he would fall through, right?
Yeah, but I was gonna say shoot.
To reenact it? To get the boost? Is that crazy to say?
All right, so we're gonna leave Sam in here with this camera, with the REM pod, and this light over here in the corner, so you won't be scared in the dark. And me and Danny are gonna go upstairs and do an Estes method. It's all gonna be pertaining to the hanging, the one and only hanging that happened in this jail.
And he said somebody got shanked up there?
Yes, the guard that was supposed to do the hanging, he got shanked.
What a champ. Imagine before going out, you.
All right, are we recording?
No.
Record, press record and be like, what's up, it's your boy.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Sam. So, I'm here alone. I'm testing with the REM pod. They're gonna be upstairs asking questions, doing this. Is there a filter on here? What the heck? We're gonna be doing the Estes method. I don't even know how to say it. Okay.
For anyone that is not familiar with ghost equipment, or in this case, a spirit box, this is gonna go through some radio frequencies. We're gonna either put it in forward or reverse, and whatever comes through, I'm gonna just say out loud, and Jose's gonna be asking me questions. We got some noise canceling headphones. I won't be able to hear him.
How about let's take turns asking questions. I'll get the question on this camera, you get your questions on that camera, but still be recording the REM pod.
Do you remember the name of the dude that got hung?
Maximo.
Maximo?
Yeah.
What a badass.
We'll take turns asking questions. Okay?
Okay.
This is what I'm gonna be hearing in my ear, but it's gonna be blasting out. As y'all can hear, it's not just spitting out random music or anything. It's going through stations, and when something does come out, I'll say it out loud.
All right, Sam, you ready?
Yeah.
To any entity that is here with us in these jail cells, my name is Jose,
My name is Sam.
and then I have my friend Danny. He's wearing headphones. He's sitting on the
Hi.
stairs. Hi, already. Hi, Sam.
So we have one of my buddies upstairs and I'm down here. See if we get some activity going on.
Can you give second? We are on the second floor. Yes, Sam. No, he's answering your question. You're on the second floor.
So there was a hanging that took place here with a guy named Maximo. Do you think that maybe we could speak to him?
Hanging. So, can you give me your name, please?
Mine?
Yes, yours. We have an idea. We were told your name, but we want to see if you can vocally tell us your name through our friend Danny here. So why? I think he said clear. Can you give me the year of your hanging?
May.
May. Okay, that was the month. Can you give me a number? Like maybe the day? What day were you? Bridge. Can you give me the name of the officer who you stabbed before you were hung?
That bastard.
Yeah. Oh my God, Sammy, hearing this?
Yeah, that's crazy. So, can you confirm in any way with this entity that we're speaking with, can you confirm if your name is Maximo?
Yes.
I'm gonna ask you a little personal question.
What?
How does it feel to be the one and only person that was hung?
Hell.
Hell, wow, Sam, you hearing this, bro? Yeah. This shit's crazy, man.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, hey, no, it's good that you stopped it, cause bro, that already we were getting some crazy stuff. We need to see what day he died, cause I was like, can you give me the year or the date? You said May, and dude, hold on. Oh, stay right here. No, we're wrong. Refugio Juareque was hanged in the jailhouse,
Refugio? Is that how you say it? Refugio?
and it was
Who's Maximo?
Maximo is. Oh, that was a public hanging. Maximo was the public hanging. He killed the grandparents and the daughter, the granddaughter who he liked.
And he was saying bridge?
Yes, he said
bridge.
but I didn't know how to point that
He
out.
said 5 and he said bridge.
Okay, forgive us. Even though we were just given the tour, we got our facts mixed up. So Maximo was the one that was publicly hanged, but Refugio Juareque was the man that was hung here. Let's try again.
Yeah.
Well, how do you say his name? Refugio?
Yeah, Refugio. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. Refugio.
Refugio?
Yeah, you're good, man. So we're gonna go back in our positions. Excuse us.
Sam, I said your name.
Stop, bro. Quit.
He said, stop. Okay.
Sam, come to the jail cell alone.
Naked?
Okay, all right, let's be serious. All right, let's be serious. Okay.
Alright, hey.
And make sure to capture the. Okay, so Refugio, we're sorry we got you mixed up with another inmate. We can start all over. My name is Jose. I got my friend Sam on the second floor. Got Danny on the stairs, who you were using to communicate with us with.
5.
If we are talking to Refugio, the man who got hung in this jail cell, the one and only.
You weren't.
Who was I talking to then?
Me.
Okay, so if it's not Refugio, who is it that we are talking to?
Go to hell.
Go to hell, huh? Do you not want us talking to you? Do you not want us telling your story?
Risky.
So is it risky that we are here trying to talk to any past inmates?
Maybe someone else would like to speak to us. I'd also like to remind you that we have this REM pod down here. We moved the locations, but just a reminder, if you want to come up to it to communicate that way rather than using Danny, you're welcome to.
Too late. Hey.
Hey, who are we talking to? Can you give me your name?
Ray.
Ray.
Ray?
So Ray, how old were you when you passed away?
Welcome.
I really want to say
Christian.
Christian. So we got the names Ray and Christian. Are these inmates that were once here at the Wilson County Jail? Alright, I'm gonna stop this session because
A lot of those coming through was, hey, but like, it was like repetitive as fuck.
like if it was multiple inmates just like hey like
Yeah,
like how they do like how they stick their head out the jail,
Yeah,
just
like-
like trying to.
I would hear like hi, and then hi again, and then like
Ray and
like,
Christian came through. The name's Ray and Christian. But here's what I wanted to do, because I heard that shit was coming through. Let's do an out loud session, because we hardly do out loud sessions. So one more time, we're gonna do an out loud session. So we're gonna do an out loud spirit box session. We moved the REM pod right in the middle of the drop chute. This will be our last experiment. All right, so one last time, we're gonna try to communicate with.
hey, again.
So, Refugio, are we talking to you? Who are we talking to right now? Injured? How are you injured? How many entities or spirits are here with us right now?
See, this is kind of what I was hearing. Like, there's like loud things coming through, but not really any clear words. Like,
Yeah.
like that's what I was hearing through the headset.
Can't you change the sensitivity of this?
Yeah.
But then again, like if something was happening, like it would happen. Like
Yeah, we've had it on the minimum sensitivity, and it go out.
that's what I'm saying. Like I mean, we got something a little bit at the beginning when we thought it was max, but then afterwards we changed up and like nothing like seems to be happening now. See, this just honestly helps like even more because like with the kids room, like when shit happens, like it fucking happens, but when it doesn't, like, you know, sometimes nothing happens.
What we want the most is to catch evidence for y'all. We want to catch the craziest things. We want things to happen. Like, we want it to be entertaining for y'all, but we really are going to show y'all the truth. We're not going to fake anything. We're not going to over-exaggerate little things that happen. We're going to show y'all the whole truth. So when things happen, things really do happen. When they don't, and y'all are going to see that.
Yes, explain for.
Okay, so we've been doing experiments with our Tesla coil, and we'll turn it on, and then basically all of us will just stay silent. We'll each have our notebooks, and we're just writing or sketching whatever images or words or scenes that come to mind. And so last time we were doing that, I was sitting right up here, and we had the Tesla coil going, and I just kept getting images of a bridge, and I just kept sketching this bridge, writing about it, and then I just kept getting it at least like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, and we got the word bridge up there, like out of nowhere. Like it didn't have anything to pertain to anything. What day were you? Bridge.
Have you been to the one by Fall City?
No, that one I have not.
So there's one close, just outside of Fall City, whenever you're going down south, right? The legend around that, so you're going outside of Fall City and it's going onto a dirt road. And I used to pass by it every day on the school bus. One of my best friends lived right next to it. So we would drive on like the newer bridge, but just next to it, you could see an old metal bridge. So one of the legends behind it is that one of the last times it was in use was actually after the Fall City Bank was actually robbed. And a bunch of the robbers went to the bank, and then on their escape route was actually over that bridge. Supposedly the legend is you can still, get things from the robbery from them around the bridge, which is really cool. It's private property now, I believe, but you can still stand on that bridge and you can see it. It's right there. And it's just a frame now, but it's really cool.
That's probably the story they were trying to tell us, because I did ask them like story, like if we want to get your story out, like can you tell us any like phrases or words? And
I want to look at my notebook now because I feel like I was doing something about the robbery and coins and stuff. Let me go find it.
There's one person I haven't pointed out because nobody ever ends up doing any kind of research or didn't even see he's here. So I'm going to show you something real quick.
dude, that is crazy.
Yeah. Okay, so one of the people that we are famous for, somewhat, or you can say infamous, is Mr. Hamer. So he was actually, at one point, a couple of different times, he was a Texas Ranger. And also at one point, he worked for the feds. He's an FBI agent. He is the one that put together the posse and went and literally ambushed Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So Mr. Hamer, and I've heard Hamer and Hammer both. But yeah, he actually was born and raised here in this county. Like I said, he's the one that led the posse and the ambush for Bonnie and Clyde. So yeah.
Bridge, coins, money,
That looks like
bank.
the bridge we passed by. It looks kind of like a railroad, but no, that looks exactly like what we
Well, there's
passed.
a railroad,
Yeah, okay.
railroad lamp, coins, money, bank, bridge, newspaper. So it could have been in the newspaper. Bridge, another bridge.
Well, that's so many bridges in there, and like we
Like I told
didn't.
you, I kept seeing this freaking bridge from different angles.
That's so.
And the fact that we get bridge, see, man, like whenever it happened, and when it correlates, whenever it like makes sense.
In that moment, we're kind of like. Oh, it's just a random word, like we didn't give it a second thought. We're like, did they say anything in the tour? No, okay. We moved along with it. We didn't.
Yeah.
That is.
And
Awesome.
I was sitting up on the second story.
Yeah,
That's where we were.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And it said second floor, and it's, oh my god. All right, we gotta continue. It said second floor, and we.
That is awesome.
All right, guys. So we're setting up for a little séance. So there is an actual human skull, and they never figured out the identity of the skull, but they said that he got hit in the back of the head with a sharp object or a blunt object. Danny is gonna do a little séance, sit in the middle right here. He's gonna be holding the skull using the Estes method. We're gonna try to contact, oh yeah, we got our crystals, our clear quartz crystals. You felt kind of nervous going under this. You were like, oh, that's scary, bro.
Not really. I feel like I need to clear my mind of like joking around and try to.
Because this is a human skull. That's no joke right there, bro.
This is a different type of energy, like especially like not just like someone that passed away peacefully or something. Like there's a lot of trauma behind this skull.
So we're gonna turn off the lights. So we are gonna be asking questions pertaining to what happened to the person whose skull that is. So anybody here with us, any entity, spirits, past sheriffs, past inmates, anybody who is here. 16. Anybody who is willing to communicate with us, please speak through my friend Danny. If you have any idea, or if you know the story behind the skull, the human skull that my friend is holding in his hand, like say any phrase.
Yes.
What was the name?
I would have said yes.
Who is the name of the man whose skull that belongs to?
Maddie.
Maddie. So the skull, was that of a woman named Maddie?
The information.
Okay, so let's introduce ourselves. Okay, so my name is Jose.
My name is Sam.
Oh, that's it.
My name is Jose. My friend Sam is also standing.
Yeah.
You can talk through my friend Danny here.
Outside.
You want us to go outside?
So the name Maddie came out through the spirit box.
Spine.
Spine. She said something about the spine, or no?
Yeah, the spine from the skull.
Yeah. Okay. So, whose skull did that belong to?
Two of them.
If you can give us your story on how that happened to you, we would really appreciate that.
Mary. Splatter.
Can you name the object that the person was hit in the back of the head with? The skull that Danny is holding shows that somebody was hit in the back of the head with a blunt object or with the sharp object. Can you tell me the name of that object?
Iron.
Iron. So like iron nail, like from
16.
Why does he keep saying? Or
Is this the second time? So was it an iron object that was used to cause the blunt trauma?
Behind me.
Yes. Oh my God. No way, dude.
Yes,
Okay, we're
so
getting
we
so
know
yes.
there's-
Okay. Who was the person who attacked you? And like a name or like are you a male entity or a female entity?
This is James or Jank.
So James, are you the man who was hit in the back of the head?
It hurt.
It hurt. Either Maddie, I think Maddie was the girl who, if we're on the right track, can you respond to us with a yes?
Never talk about it.
Oh my gosh.
Is there someone from the other side preventing you from speaking about the truth?
I never have.
Never have spoke about it.
So are we the first people that are trying to get your story out? Are we the first people to ever come close to revealing what happened to you?
Only a little.
Oh my gosh, that is so great.
Mines.
Okay, so you seem to be responding to us very intelligently. Can you give us a number of people that are in this room right now?
Your guess.
Your guess. So look, right next to our friend Danny, we put a device and it has a green color to it. It has a green light.
Hey, I'm up here.
Up in the... Are you upstairs in the jail cells?
Bobby.
Bobby? Oh my God.
So Bobby.
Jay?
Upstairs.
Upstairs again?
Do you want us to go upstairs to speak to you?
Multiple
people upstairs? What do you
coming.
Coming?
Talking.
On the what? What? Oh my God! No way! That went up by itself. On the what? Oh my God! No way! That went up by itself, dude.
Dude, that
No,
gave me
that-
chills,
dude.
bro. That gave me
Oh my!
goosebumps.
No, dude. Okay, dude. Y'all saw it here, dude. The activity started getting crazy. Like that went up by itself, dude. There was no way.
Crazy, bro.
No. Okay. Yeah. Excuse me for getting all excited. Hold up.
Was that
Who was that touched that ball on the table?
Oops.
Oops. Did you not mean to touch it?
I did.
You did. What is your name? Can you give me your name? We heard multiple names come through already, but
Dude, how would that go off?
dude, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, guys, okay, so all our equipment is over here, and dude, look, look what's on top. Max's paper, Maximo, the guy who got hung. Dude, okay, let's move this over here. That is crazy, man. I've never seen this go off by itself before.
Dude, the fact that you could pick that up and everything and nothing goes on and...
No, that means an energy really went into the ball
It's
and
just chilling there and it went off.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
That was crazy. Dude, we gotta get out of here, bro.
So more, yes.
Can you show us more?
We put 2 devices around our friend Danny. We put that ball that you messed with, the pink ball.
In 5.
You want us to count to 5 and you'll touch the ball?
Like the kids. Hold on.
Do you think if we count to 5, that maybe
You can make one of the devices go off? Alright, well I'm gonna count to 5. And if you can make the green light spike up to red, or if you can touch that ball again, the pink ball, and make it light up, we would really appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh shit.
For some reason I started like shaking.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Like that's why I had to undo my legs because like I felt like I was like trembling almost.
Just
So I'm
now?
not cold or
Just
nothing.
Bro, Danny,
Yeah.
dude, that ball went off by itself on the table.
Yes.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Dude,
dude,
no,
just
I
don't
swear,
lie.
like, okay, yeah, get out, because I think we had a good session here, bro. We got like many names
What?
coming.
Did y'all catch that on camera?
No, well, I mean, I panned to it, but no, that legit went on by itself, bro. And then I asked him, did you mean to do that? I did.
What?
Like,
dude, we've never had
That's what I'm saying. We've never had that go off
Dude, the
before.
thing is, bro, is like you can pick this up and move it around.
But no,
and
that
this
went
thing
off
was-
without moving.
This thing was just chilling on the table and the light, it just started to go off.
Like, that means an energy went in there and like messed with it, like without moving
Yes.
the ball, dude. No, that has never gone off by
Dude,
itself
and that's because
before.
the whole time when we were here, I'm over here fucking bouncing it and playing with it.
And I think we got the names of the people.
We got James,
James,
Bobby
Jay,
Mary.
Maddie, Mary.
No,
but
not Mary.
okay, but look, and I asked, what was the thing that hit you in the back of the head? Iron. It hurt. Like, dude, it was talking, dude, legit what we wanted from the skull. Like, we got the answers we wanted from the skull. Like, this worked. This really kind of worked.
Wow, bro.
Like, we figured out some stuff, bro.
Yo, I the ball moved. Bro.
No, it didn't
Or
move. Like,
it like
legit-
went off.
Yes.
Like, dude, I need to watch that back, dude.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's
And then-
crazy.
They were saying upstairs.
Yeah,
coming-
upstairs. Bobby J. Like, anyway.
Like 2 people up there, Bobby
I
and
feel
the
like
dude
we should
named
go
Jay.
upstairs again. I feel like we should go upstairs.
Yeah.
Didn't you
again,
say
or-
that there was names on the jail cells, like the graffiti?
Oh, and then also all of these too. There's names.
Yeah, hold on, wait. Okay, James. Name's James. Hold on. Let me see your other names. Hold on, wait, hold on. I'm missing all this.
Okay,
Oh, wait, should we go upstairs? Like,
that's where we're gonna go
Okay.
right now. Yes.
As soon as I heard y'all talking about Bobby,
Yeah. She and I both looked at each other like, oh, we know exactly who.
We thought that was 2 different people when we were
No.
just talking about it.
no.
And it was telling us to come up here.
Yeah. Here. Here. And then
No way.
there.
Right here.
Up there.
What?
Yeah. So you have here. You have here.
On the, yeah.
And you have
That
over
was-
up there.
1970.
We think that he was in here for a few different times because it's so
Yes.
many places.
Another thing that just happened too, that they were telling me is that that ball that lights up, it went off on its
I've never
own.
had it go off before.
So downstairs in that room, that's a cat ball heaven. You could put it in the safe. We've had it go on in the safe. You put it in the middle of the room. We've had it go off in the middle of the room. It's insane sometimes on how much it'll sit there and go off. Y'all had it in the right spot, the right room, let me tell you.
Yeah, that was cool. And then like we had the candles for the thing, and I had the skull in one hand and the crystal in the other, and I was under the.
We feel like we've gotten so close to actually what happened to the guy. Like we don't know if his name was James. We don't. Okay, the woman that was found with the skull, her name could have been Mary or. Like
that wouldn't surprise me. I do know that she was also Hispanic, I believe. So that's one thing that I do know. And I know at that particular time, Mary was a very popular name among the Hispanics. So yeah, so it definitely could be.
Definitely possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, that's what we wanted, man. That we were like, okay, so there's no name pertaining to the skull. Let's figure this out. And I mean, we did. I feel like we got something. Like
the thing that's like blowing my mind the most is like
we didn't know about.
We're getting things that we didn't even hear about in the tour.
Because I didn't point them out to you. I thought about it, but I was like, no, I'm gonna let them.
We were gonna tell y'all too. Like, don't tell us everything.
We haven't even gone upstairs by ourselves. Only from when y'all took us. So like that's.
Well, unless we haven't told you all the names that everybody's gotten and some of the repeat
Because there's
ones.
a few names that, or there's a few spirits that
So-
like each of us connect with.
Yes.
And so we haven't told y'all those names.
Hey, I like the fact that Bobby Jackson decided to come through. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's
But I think
Nobody-
Becca's the only person.
Yeah,
that-
she's the only one that ended up getting that one, and that's been a while back.
Yeah,
And I
it
think
has
we've-
been a while.
So the iron that I'm thinking he got hit in the back of the head with, you know those big old railroad irons, like those big old. That's no.
I didn't even think about
No,
that.
and no, that's the first thing I thought of whenever you said iron. No, okay, it's cool because my whole face too is right here. I'm getting, no, but that's probably what it was. They probably got the iron from the railroads and like freaking
So we kept getting railroad from it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, do you see, bro?
And I showed you that in my journal too.
The railroad, the bridge railroad. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Well, and the thing is
my
that the
God.
railroad actually used to go through here towards well, it's supposed to go to Helena, but instead it got rerouted to Garden City. And the reason it got rerouted is because there was a big old gun battle and all this other stuff in Helena, and one of the guys that had pulls like, I'm gonna make sure this town dries up.
Right.
So then the railroad detoured towards Garden City. They call it the Big Curve. And so that's why, because at first, if they would have gone straight, it would have went straight to Helena. And so, but because of that, there's the two railroad bridges that you can't get on. Well, one you can, the other one you can't. But yeah, so that's interesting.
Maybe all these inmates are trying to tell the story of how they got caught up somehow.
Yes.
Oh, I was traveling this way and then like this happened. Oh man, that's crazy. I'm sorry. I've never been this geeked up before. I mean, I have, but no, this is all awesome right here.
It's nice to, when you guys get something that we know and y'all do, and that helps.
Confirmation is great.
That is awesome. Wait, whenever you had got me out and y'all were explaining to me like all the things that I had said and everything, didn't you say I said iron like after like saying behind or something?
Yeah. I said iron and then because I asked like what weapon or what hit you, iron, and then you said it hurt behind me. No, you said behind me, and then you said it hurt. That really is what hit him.
Yeah, because the way I see it, okay.
What's in the chest?
That's where he got shot, was in the chest.
I feel right
And I think he started to kind of do this because now I see the hat fall, and then he kind of stops for a second, then all of a sudden it's like he drops to the ground. And
Whoa, where's the water? He falls in the water.
so,
Was it by a river?
yes, it was by the
falls
San
into water.
Antonio, because I can see it by the San... Hell, he was in Lodi.
Because I hear this.
He was by the Lodi Ferry. But the way I see it, it's like, because he's got, the hat's black, although it's kind of like a little sun bleaching where it's just a little bit brown. And it's like, you kind of see him with the jacket on, and he kind of, it's like he gets and does this number, and then as he's holding his chest, I see the hat go, and then all of a sudden, because he just stands there for a second, and then all of a sudden I just see him go, wham! Like,
just
flat on his face. And like I said, I don't get everything, even at the beginning, because they want other people to get the pieces.
So this is the first time like you like seen that?
Yeah, I saw him fall before and walking, but I didn't know what was in between. Like from the time that he got hit or shot to basically his death. So that's actually a new one for me.
Dude, no, my whole body, dude.
I got
this. No, this is why we do what we do. want to figure out everyone's story, and this is the first time that we probably ever helped out in like figuring out a story. So, oh my God.
That's amazing though, because
So-
I've been waiting to see if I would end up getting more.
No,
into
I'm
this.
glad that we figured that out.
Yes. I'll give you one more piece of history. You remember when JFK got killed?
Yes.
Do you know that it was Governor Conley that was in the vehicle?
Okay.
So he's from Seguin, or from Stockdale, I mean, and lived here in Wilson County. That's his suit.
Wow.
Oh wow, no
Sorry,
way.
sorry. The suit that's supposed to go to is the suit that I had upstairs, but it's being cleaned.
Dude, how y'all just look past that? You realize what the fuck you just
No,
That is
wild.
that is so
I feel
cool.
like this is more crazy. I mean, no. that's
Everything is just like, oh my
connecting.
god.
Like we've never had so many connections like that.
And which, like I said, for me, it's awesome because one, it gives us confirmation, but two, it's giving us another piece of the story, another sentence or paragraph to it, even a word. I mean, you know, and that's how we help them to either move on or at least tell their story so that they're more at peace.
Guys, the night is still young. It's barely like 11 o'clock. But dude, in these past couple of hours, or like even in just this past hour, we have discovered so much. Like we literally, I'm at a loss for words. This is why we do what we do. Because we never know anyone's full story before they pass away. We legit probably like helped the entity, like, or we legit helped these guys, the owners of this place. We helped them. Like this skull story, this guy's story is not a mystery anymore.
We helped them confirm it. Like,
I don't know how to explain this. I'm just at a loss for words. Like this is just crazy though. Like,
and like the thing like about the bridge, the skull, and then the name Bobby, the other names we got, like y'all guys saw the tour, like that wasn't brought up at all during the tour. And the fact that everything connects, and oh my, I can't even put into words.
That's
how
what I'm saying. It's
crazy.
just
like
these guys just need to realize that this shit is real. I've seen that freaking post he put on Snap. Who believes in the paranormal? About 33% of people don't believe in the paranormal. Well, come to a place like this and you will 100% leave this place thinking otherwise.
yeah.
All right, so you want to explain, Danny?
Okay, so over here, over there on our second camera, we're gonna have the flux and the ball going just in case we miss something or we don't see it ourselves, or it goes off and we don't have the cameras pointed to it. And Sam's gonna be laying down in one of the jail cells, and he's gonna go under the Essie's method, and we're gonna see if he can get some answers coming through. And Bobby had told us to come upstairs, or someone had told us to come upstairs. So we're gonna come up here and see who wants to talk to us. Hello, Bobby, Maxo, anybody who is up here, anybody who wanted us to come up here, or maybe you're just up here because these were your cells, please communicate to us. We have our cell open, and my friend is laying on the bed here. You could go up to him and tell him whatever you want to tell us. We're gonna ask some questions, and if you could answer through him, yeah.
All right, so my name is Jose. You got a friend, Sam. You introduced us, right? Pretty much? Okay. What was that? Dude, that was that. Dude.
Leave.
Already, dude, before we even started, that shit goes off. We are gonna be here for the night. We're gonna be here until 2 a.m.
Are you... Hey,
Hello, my name is Jose. Can you tell me your name?
understand us. Hold up.
To whoever messed with that green light in the hallway, can you come into the cell with us? And can you come hang out with us? You can use our friend Sam to talk to us.
Never leave.
Are you talking about how you can never leave?
I will. I never have before.
Are you talking about escaping this jail?
Fuck.
Are you trying to move on? Are you trying to leave this jail and...
I'm here.
Hello?
Loved ones.
Did you leave a lot of loved ones behind?
Someone.
Why were you an inmate here at the Wilson County Jail? What crime did you commit?
Flipping.
What were you flipping?
Guess who's back?
Is Bobby J with us right now?
Bitch. You're back.
Oh, it's like they're talking to each other. Your thing just went off, the K2.
Oh, wow. All right. We just want one name. Who are we talking to? I just want one person to come through to our friend Sam and just give us one name.
Okay, Danny.
Oh, no.
Yo, they said.
All right. Danny, okay, I asked you to give me one name and you answered me. I appreciate that. That's my friend's name. Would it be easier for you to talk to our friend Danny here instead of our friend Sam?
After this?
No fucking way.
Can you make the
I'll rape you.
Oh, no.
Damn. No, none of that. Yeah. Oh, dude. Okay, that fucking scared me. My bad. That looked crazy. I thought it was a fucking like shadow. Like I thought it was like a whole ass dude. I just psyched myself up. But so goodbye. We'll talk to you in another cell, or if you want to follow us upstairs, you're more than welcome.
Around here.
Exactly. All right, we're good. All right, so Danny's gonna go under the Estes method. We got a REM pod right in this cell door, and then we got the cat ball right there.
I'm starting to feel, I feel nauseous.
Nauseous?
Yeah, my stomach's hurting and I feel like I'm sweating a little bit. Like I feel nauseous. And it happened when I sat, like I didn't want to say anything till now, but it happened right when I sat where you were at.
Right here?
Yeah, I sat right there and I felt it. And I just thought about earlier when we were standing in that room that I thought I was having that similar feeling, but no, I'm starting to feel nauseous.
It's okay. We're good. We're okay. All right, so we got Sam sitting in the chair. We got me. I'm going to be asking some questions, and we got our friend Danny. You can use my friend Danny to speak to us. All right, so we've been mostly everywhere in this building. We got the name Bobby Jackson, Bobby J. They said you were a repeat offender.
Dude, I feel so uncomfortable over here. I feel so uncomfortable.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like abnormally uncomfortable.
Is it because you're thinking about it, or?
I don't know if it's because I'm right here and just the stairs or what, but I just feel so uncomfortable right here.
Wait for me. All right, so my friend Sam, he's feeling kind of sick.
I see him.
Nah, bro, I can't, dude. I'm
No,
jealous.
sit.
Dude.
It's okay. Look, no one's gonna hurt you. You see my friend Sam, he said he's starting to feel a little sick. Could you have something to do with that?
Maybe.
Can you give me a name? You were giving us a lot of names downstairs, and you were telling us to come upstairs. Eric. That's good. I asked you to give me a name, and you gave me the name Eric. How old were you when you passed away? Can you give me a number? Why were you taken to jail? What crime did you commit?
Dude, I feel sick to my stomach. I feel sick.
My friend Sam says he's feeling very sick. I asked you if you had anything to do. What did you try? Are you trying to make him sick? Do you not want to talk to us right now? Later. Okay, so what time should we come back? You said you want to talk later, but we are only here for a couple more hours. When should we come back? Yeah, we're not getting anything, I think. Yeah, I don't know. We weren't really getting much.
Did y'all do the sirens to intense?
I fucking forgot. You want to try again?
Yeah. Okay, guys. Jose's going under the Estes method now. They had told us to play police sirens, that it really gets it rowdy in here.
Like whenever the ambulances or like police sirens get too close, it ramps this place up.
But hold on, I'm tapping in. My head's getting lightheaded. Christian.
Christian? Who's Christian? Christian, do you mind talking to us? You can use my friend. He's sitting on the floor.
There's money.
There's money?
Dude, I had heard money earlier too when I was under, but I couldn't. I just.
Oh, he said 4 in Spanish.
I don't remember if it was up here or if it was down there where I thought I saw something through my peripherals. We were standing right here.
Did my friend Sam see you earlier?
I've been.
Whoever he saw, can you step up and talk to us?
Empty.
Would you be more comfortable if we turn off the lights completely?
Oh, we should do an off-camera test.
Out there.
Would you prefer if we did an off-camera investigation?
I'm trying to.
He's trying to. We need a confirmation. It is really hard for us to talk through our friend. Sometimes the message doesn't come clearly.
Oh shit, let's get the fuck out.
If you really want us to maybe turn off the lights or turn off the cameras, if you really want to tell us your story but you don't want it on camera, can you please make any of our equipment go off?
Oh my god. Dude.
Bro, stop.
Dude, no. Holy fuck. Dude, I felt, dude.
Nah.
Holy shit, bro. The pocket that my thing is in, bro, I felt like something like try to like pull at me, bro.
I was just asking it to do something so the way like
I'm trying.
Yeah, I said, do you want us to turn off the cameras or like turn off the lights to talk to us? You want to tell us?
I felt like my freaking pocket, dude, no. I was going into trance. I was chilling, and I just feel like dude, holy fuck. All right, so we're back in the kids' room. Earlier, they didn't really seem like they wanted to talk. We are back now, and Danny's gonna go under the Estes method this time, and hopefully they'll communicate with him better through that method.
I'm not sure if it's gonna play like a huge role in everything, but when we first came up here, we didn't have our crystals on us.
Yeah.
And the moment we got them again, we started getting answers, we started getting activity. So maybe these really do like bring a lot of energy to us.
Oh, is that the magic man? I should have zoomed in.
I just threw it down and I just disappeared.
The kids appeared.
That was scary stuff.
Okay, all right. But we have the envoy. Y'all can go up to it. I'm gonna be asking yes or no questions, and whenever it lands on yes or no, just go up to it and tap it. The REM pod is in the middle. Danny's sitting in between the furniture. Sam, you want to turn off the lights?
3, 2.
It said no. Hold on.
Don't turn off the lights.
As soon as what did you hear? I heard that too.
Wait, what just happened?
I just heard something over here. I don't know what
Like
yeah, something like a kid's voice.
I heard that too.
And my brother.
Brother, Allie and Eli, were y'all siblings? Dude.
What is that? What does that mean?
It's like temperature, but hold on.
It's cold.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
I'm ready.
What does that mean?
It's the temperature.
Again,
see? What? So that is... So is it Allie or Eli? Who is messing with the device? Can you give me a name? You're my friend Danny here. We're gonna turn off the light. We're only gonna have a little flashlight with us.
you can hear us.
Was that one of you guys earlier? We heard laughing in the other room or downstairs, possibly.
Yeah.
Do you think that maybe you could do that again?
You could move something in the hallway. We hear that Dorothy's room is right across the hall. If you want to make a noise in Dorothy's room or...
That's annoying.
You seem to be only messing with the temperature of the REM pod.
Praying in the morning. Come today.
Pray in the morning, come today.
Tomorrow is Sunday. Yeah, I mean, well, today is actually Sunday.
12.
What?
Dude, it is like about 12
It's like
o'clock.
12:30.
And he said pray in the morning. Like Sunday, dude, yes, tomorrow's Sunday. Or, I mean,
Yeah.
today is Sunday, technically.
Would you prefer if we played a little game like we did earlier?
So, me and my friend are gonna turn our back. Danny has his eyes closed already, so he can't see y'all. Maybe if we turn around for just a second, y'all wanna come up to this device?
Go on.
Okay. So me and my friend are gonna turn around. So we're not looking. If you wanna mess with the device on the floor now,
Leave.
do you not wanna talk to us anymore? He said, yeah, dude, no freaking way. Dude. And that has not gone off at all.
You said, do you not want to talk to us?
And he said yes.
Leave.
Oh my God. All right.
It
We
has
will-
to be
please.
somebody else.
Please. So we're going to turn around one more time. Do you want us to leave? If so, can you make that REM pod go off, please?
I tried.
Dude, I heard his headphones say that. Do you think you can try a little harder? Just try again?
Nobody is looking. If you are scared that we may look, you're turned around. It said no. All right, well, if you do want us to leave this room, we will respect your wishes. Thank you for the little evidence you did give us. But it looks like we'll be taking off now.
Now we're in Dorothy's
So I'm
room,
gonna call you, and then
which is right across from the where the kids stayed.
Okay, hello, Dorothy. We heard this was your room. We went around and talked to a couple people who've been here in this jail. We tried to talk to the kids. I'm not sure if you know about them across the hallway, but we would like to know about you, hear your story a little bit. We helped someone's story downstairs, and we would like to get your story out as well.
Y'all don't like me
Of course we do. Why do you think that?
because Satan. I heard something Satan.
What?
Get out.
Do we have a dark presence around us? Dude, that's because the last video we went to the other jail and we talked to Beelzebub.
Uh-huh.
And what if like this floor, like I mean, this isn't part of, like these aren't prisoners. The kids over there, y'all said that, or I was saying like God and like whatever I was saying out loud, like what Fluffy just
Church
told me.
and pray.
Church and pray, and then now they're saying you don't like me, and then they're saying because of Satan. What if like maybe he's not here, but like that energy is around? You know, our equipment. We haven't brought out any of this since the last time we were there.
When we were over there, it said to leave, and then we asked it, would you like us to leave? And that device, it only went off 2 times, and the second time it went off, it said yes.
Yeah.
And then it said for you to leave. It told us to leave again.
Would you like us to leave?
That's better.
Oh wow.
Pray for me.
We 100% will pray for you.
Don't leave me. Help me.
Help me. It sounds like something's trying to get us away, and then something's asking for help.
Yeah.
Asking for prayers, asking for.
Oh my God, that sounded scary as fuck. It was like real, like a girl, like.
Are we figuring something out? Is someone scared?
Bro,
Needing us to pray?
Bro, I just felt something on my foot.
Did you just step on my friend while walking in?
Felt it on the back of my foot, like a tug. Like the back of my calf.
What?
Yeah. Was that you that grabbed my foot? Are you trying to lead me out of this room?
I just felt like a cold breeze. Like it went away, but like it went this way. Did I just feel a cold breeze in here? Was that you?
3?
Is there 3 entities in this room?
Now.
Now there are? Do you think one of you 3 entities can make this REM pod go off? Or if you can just make this device go off?
No
What?
way. Is it 4?
Bro, that was...
No way. That was like that.
That was like right when I said that.
Everybody get out of here.
Right.
Dude, I'm tripping out right now.
I swear I heard Dorothy, but it was like, Dorothy.
We really want to help you, or maybe if you don't want the help, maybe you just really do want us to get out of here. We keep getting leave, go away. We're getting a lot of things, but we're not sure if that's something from in here. Me? You want me to get out of here? Can you make one of these devices go off if you want me to step out of the room? No.
Danny, they have,
fucking
dude, they said your name up there. They fucking, what is that, temperature? Somebody sat there?
Yeah.
Do you want to step out and I'll talk? If you want to?
Yeah. Alright, well I'm gonna respect what y'all have to say.
You want to wait downstairs for like,
Yeah.
what, 5 minutes? Okay, my buddy Danny
The
has,
fact that he,
my buddy Danny
this is
has,
simple.
my buddy,
So close.
all right, well, we're working with you. You got to work with us. We kicked my buddy Danny out for you. Do you think that maybe you could give us a name on who we're talking to? Or maybe a...
Sam.
Nah. Yes, my name is Sam. That's me. Something about this investigation makes me feel off.
Pee on you.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Last investigation I went on, I wasn't nearly this uneasy.
So we've had a pretty crazy night here at the jail. So for one last investigation, we are going to go back up to the jail cells, the 2nd and 3rd floor. But this time we got Katie joining us, and well, she has dowsing rods. We've never used dowsing rods. We've heard of them a lot, but this is our first time that we're going to see them in action. And for one final investigation, that's what we're going to do. All right, so final investigation.
All right, so just to explain the dowsing rods right here. So the way that mine are, so you can see that, I'm not holding on to the metal part. This is the only part that moves on them. And so usually neutral is away from me. And then can you show me a yes? Yes is crossed, neutral please. And then can you show me a no? No is away.
Oh, that's crazy.
So then we can just start asking questions.
So earlier, my friend Sam was feeling nauseous. Did you have something to do with that?
Yep.
And it said maybe. You answered maybe whenever.
So my friend also here in the same area, he got grabbed near his pocket area. Was
They
that
looked
you?
And they're already confirming who it was. Because they do like to point to whoever.
Okay, so can you point to the person who... Oh my God. Why is it pointing over there?
Do we want to go in the back cells?
Oh my gosh, I've never seen it do that.
Wow.
These are my babies, okay? We work very well together. Are you trying to show us where your bunk was? Was this your cell? Were you on this side or this side?
Wow.
Were you in the top bunk? Were you in the bottom bunk? So were you in this bunk right here? Did you put your name on the wall? Can we still see it? Oh, well, that's a bummer. Was it painted over?
Have we mentioned your name tonight? Was it Christian?
Was it Bobby?
That's kind of a maybe. Did it start with a B?
I don't remember it. I don't think it. And the temperature. Is that you in the hallway?
My friend Sam kept seeing something in the corner of his eye. Was he seeing you tonight?
Okay.
Was it somebody else?
You
Oh,
were,
so
you
it-
were seeing something. So.
Have we mentioned this person's name that Sam was seeing tonight?
Was it Nick?
Oh my gosh.
Nick, were you the one that was grabbing onto him too? Were you trying to get to his change? He's somebody that we've talked to before in here.
So this is Nick that we're speaking to right now?
Well, yeah, hard yes.
So Nick, I have a question, not really about anything tonight, but in whatever world you're in right now, whatever realm, did you know that we were coming here before we came?
Oh my gosh.
They always know.
Are you happy that we're here tonight?
That's just staying at yes.
Wow.
Nick, is there anybody else that wants to talk to them right now? Are you done talking for now? Okay. Can you let the next person up? It's like, yeah, I guess. Somebody else in line now? Do you want us to stay in this cell? Is that your bunk right there? Did you draw on the wall? No. Have the guys talk to you tonight? Do they know your name? Don't know any names that y'all gotten so far?
Christian?
Is that who we are talking to now?
Because I don't think I've talked to a Christian yet. Christian, have I met you before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Christian, were you involved in a robbery?
Did something bad happen to you in this jail? Did you hurt anybody in this jail?
Are you from outside of this jail?
Were you in here for a short time?
Man, I really don't know. This is like crazy because with like SDs we can kind of get like, you know, phrases, but this is like, I don't know. I've never seen this done before.
Christian, did you die later in life? So you got to grow old? Did you have a family? Lots of kids?
Are you happy in the state you're in right now?
Are past spirits able to visit different times in their life? Oh my god.
I just got full chills. They do say you get a lot of kid spirits sometimes just because they're visiting like the happiest time of their life.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Dude, yeah, that REM pod is just, I guess, confirming everything.
With everyone that we're trying to communicate with tonight, was anybody bothered by us? I'm happy about that.
Do you want y'all's stories to be told to the world?
And that's usually that's just like what our group does. All we want to do is just tell people stories. And so, I mean, that's why we do what we do. We just want to help, people like the living and the dead to just, help them with whatever they need to and help them either whether that's moving on or just to get their story out there.
Christian, do you know if we've helped anybody get their story out tonight?
Was one of the stories having to do with the skull downstairs?
I got chills.
Did they help further the investigation on that?
Oh my god.
Yeah, because we were talking about that earlier. After that, you know, it was great to get more information.
I know it's so little. We just like only confirmed it, like, but like to us, it was so awesome.
It's big,
so, like, out of nowhere. Like we didn't hear y'all tell us about in like the bridge or just everything that we had talked about. So that was just so
That's
amazing.
good confirmation for us, you know.
In the next cell? Should we go into the next cell?
Yep. All right, is somebody new talking to us now?
Is your name on this wall?
Is it still legible? Can you show me which wall it's on? Can you point me to where it is? Ooh. Hold on. They're looking.
Whoa.
Is it not very legible now? Where was it at? Is it on this portion of the wall? Is it David?
Yeah, oh, okay, big yes.
Is this our David? Okay, we've had David before.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen his name on here though. That's new. That's interesting. So July 25th, 1975. He was born August 11th. Oh, he was in here for 81 days.
Wow. Is there something that you're trying to tell us?
But it's not pertaining to you, correct? David helps us out a lot. David, is it about another inmate? Is it about an artifact? Is it about the skull? Do you know who the skull belongs to? Do you know who was involved? Do you know why it was done?
Was it for money? So like y'all said, right? Like that's it.
Was it also over a land dispute?
So it was two males and a female that were involved, correct?
Do you know who they are and just don't want to say?
Because you don't want to snitch. Was oh my god. Was a sheriff involved? See, dude, he's not. All right, so you really are not snitching, huh?
Oh my god, yeah.
Man, that's
like I know better than that.
If you were to snitch, is there any consequences in the state you're in right now? I had two questions, but it's not really like about like the jail.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So, do you know information about other locations? If I were to ask.
Yeah,
So-
we get questions about other
So
locations.
we were at another jail in Hallettsville, and there was an entity that was posing to be really, really demonic. Are they who they say they were?
No. Okay. See.
Was it just trying to intimidate them?
Yeah. Okay. See.
Wow.
That's what. Oh my god. Dude. I mean, no. I mean,
temperature.
yeah, but still, like. I don't know. It was stupid.
Is it someone that can be dangerous that was trying to intimidate us? I said yes to that.
Mm-hmm. So they still need to be careful if they go back?
Have you seen us through any other portals, through any other locations we've been
I
through?
got full chills. All right,
Oh
hold on,
my
give me a
God.
second. Oof, that hit me like a brick. I knew that answer as soon as you said it.
Should we continue doing what we do? That was a hard yes.
That's staying at it.
That's what I wanted to ask personally.
Yeah. Okay.
That was, yeah. That
Are they going to go on to help a lot more people? Is there somebody else that wants to give them a message of some sort? Is it somebody related to them? Can you point to who? That would be you. Is it a family member?
Is it my great grandma? No, that can't be it, bro. Josefina? Should I continue doing what I'm doing? Is this going to help me?
She knows the questions you're answering before you even, you know.
So, I don't know, that's crazy.
She's pointing right at you, too. I think she's standing right next to you.
No, man. So despite a bunch of controversy over this little hobby that I have, I should continue doing this. Will this bring me good fortune?
Are you watching over him? Are you protecting him as he does this?
Is my grandpa Victor there too?
You got a whole team, buddy. What's with the color blue? I just see blue with,
Me?
yeah,
Or
with her.
she honestly, like, oh man, I picture her right now, like just in a blue
flowers
dress.
and stuff.
Yes, blue flowers. Like, I mean, maybe that's at her grave right now, but dude, I swear the other day a friend went to that same cemetery my great grandma was buried at, and I was like, dude, I haven't gone there since she passed away, and oh man, that's crazy. So, is it true that I got my name from you? I don't know. I don't know.
Our friend Raymond's still with us.
Raymond, are we talking to you now? Are you always with them? Are you one of their guardians? So everybody, from like what we can tell, everybody has some people that they stick around. And they're their guardians. They pretty much stick with them, you know, every step of the way. Sometimes it changes who it is. Like for me, personally, like my mom is with me most of the time. She'll sometimes switch over to my brother, you know, she'll jump over there. But, and then like my great grandma will step in whenever she's gone. But pretty much everybody has like those people that stick with them. And it can change, but they usually have those people that stick with them.
Raymond, if you're here right now, I know our whole friend group used to be so close, and it sucked that we weren't as close, but
I just hear it doesn't matter. Whatever happened, like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, man. Was there something like with a car or something too?
he got no motorcycle accident.
I just saw like the roadside.
Oh my god.
That's so crazy.
Dude, you don't know us at all. Like, how
I
can
literally have never
That's
met
what I'm
y'all before.
saying. Like, that's the thing, dude. Like, a lot of people don't understand. Like, our friend group or like just everybody. Like, a lot of people just.
Our friend group has stuck together since so young, and like Raymond, he was one of our close friends. He was part of our friend group, and it sucks. After high school, we kind of like stopped
Grew
talking.
apart a little
and-
bit. Again, I just hear it's like, it doesn't matter, man. Like, we're good.
I mean, we'll definitely be back. Honestly, like.
That was crazy.
Do you think we have unfinished business here? All of y'all. It's just like, yeah. It's pointing. I feel like it's pointing at me because it senses that I still like. You see, like, I don't know.
Does somebody have like blonde hair?
James.
James?
I had one more. I said I wasn't gonna go, but so James Barnes, was that night an accident? That night, it wasn't an accident. Did you mean to do what you really did? Were you hurting?
I was just about to ask if it was a suicide. Okay. Was anything anybody could have said gonna change anything?
He had his mind so set. I mean, we were there for you, man. Like, I mean, I know that life is hard, but like,
Was there a reason that things happened the way it did so that they could learn some sort of life lessons?
that's what I always think about too. Because
Like-
I believe in God so much, and I'm always like, bro, like God planned this out to make our friends group closer. Like
Y'all had to go through some stuff to learn some stuff.
James told us that, like the last birthday he ever had, the last birthday we ever celebrated together, like he appreciated all of us for taking him in, and like
He was already planning it then. Like he already knew.
so just to confirm, James, because this has been a mystery for 4 years already, what you did, that was no accident? All right, yeah. I think I'm done now. But I mean, a proper goodbye is, if this is really y'all, everybody, all our guardians, everybody, thank y'all. And this just proves that we will see y'all again one day.
I know it's very personal.
No,
Was the James thing like an overdose or?
No,
it
he
was-
shot himself in the head with a
I
shotgun.
kept getting.
What did you kept getting?
Yeah, because I kept. Whenever we were talking about everybody else, there was something about a shooting.
Yeah, see, like,
But I didn't know if that was just me picking up something from the jail, because
yeah, no.
we're in a jail.
But no,
But-
like it's.
For any of our friends and family, has there been any time in any of our investigations that y'all tried coming through?
Is it because you want to protect us? Are you trying to warn us about darker entities?
Not yet. But they want to be there to protect you in the future.
Okay. All right, so y'all saw it for yourselves. There was no explaining that shit, dude. Like, this girl, Katie, had no idea who we were or who we are. She didn't know our family members. How do you explain that shit? Like,
There's no way she knew that there was a car accident. We were about to just end the session, boom, that's it. And then like the person that like everyone needed to come through the most, that people needed answers for, like she doesn't know anything about any of our friends and family, man.
all I'm saying is we might have not talked to demonic freaking entities. We might have not talked to dark entities, gone to some REM pod activity, crazy shit. But when you experience shit like that fucking blows all of that shit out of the water.
I want everyone's story to get out that we encounter from the paranormal world.
Well, there you have it. New year, new investigations. It's only up from here. The only way we can make it so big is if y'all just share the YouTube. Just anyone who will watch and listen, just share it. Just copy the link and share it to everybody. This evidence needs to be out there. We're probably the first YouTubers that are gonna get the Wilson County Jailhouse Museum like it's fame. Like, dude, we've watched many investigators investigate this place, but the way we did it, I feel like this is so life-changing. And dude, we've made history tonight. Thank you, Sam, for joining us.
Yeah, appreciate
I know
it.
that
That was fun.
I know that you enjoy your times all the
I
time.
always do. I always have a blast every time I come out with y'all. It's such an experience.
And if any of you guys, maybe we don't know you, you're just viewers of our channel, you support us. If you don't really believe in the paranormal, let us know down in the comments if any of you guys would ever like to come to an investigation and experience stuff like this. Like, 'cause there's no denying what
Yeah,
we
you
went through
can't.
tonight. Like with us, like with the history of stuff, like figuring
can't
stuff
fake that.
out.
You
Like,
can't.
and then like she doesn't know nothing. We're no, like, I'm not saying we're not nobodies, but like we're not famous. We're not like well known on YouTube. We're not like we're just regular dudes, man. They don't know that about us. Like,
That being said, y'all have seen it here. No fake shit. Just like, subscribe, share, comment, anything. We're gonna be the next people to bring something new to this generation. And with y'all's help, it will be very much possible.
we love you guys.
Haunts of
It's a
life.
life.